Then all of them rats,
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Los Angeles Rams. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. Off we go from Southern California. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line. First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 5. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Catches made there on the left side by Cook.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Throw here down the field. With ball incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. On the handoff, it's Kamara. Finds an alley to the 35. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get 22 yards there. First down, New Orleans.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, check. Check go.
On the ground, this is Kendre Miller. Finding space at the 15. And he will score! Touchdown. Kendre Miller. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10. To throw right away is Stafford. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
First carry here for Kyren Williams. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40.
It's a gain of 20.
They get 21 on that one. First down, L.A.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare them to stop it.
180. Drill right, 22.
Stafford now on first down. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
4 yards.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From the 22 now, here's second and 7.
At the 22-yard line.
It's another run here for Williams. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
Just a little too much east and west there for my liking. I understand what they're trying to do, getting the ball out on the perimeter, but on these early downs, plant your foot and get downhill. Great job by the defense stringing it out, and they're able to force him down for a loss.
And he's in. Savion Williams. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is second TD catch of the season. Joshua Carney comes out now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Velus Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Shuck. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. That's caught, and he will dive into the end zone. 85 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Think back to the spring, Mike. We all watched the highlights of this guy's pro day, and you always question, why do they make these quarterbacks just rear back and throw it as far as they can? How often are they really going to do that? Well, when they do, like we saw here, it is a thing of beauty. He put that big arm on display with that last pass, and it winds up going for 6.
He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now it's Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough. But now a much more advantageous spot.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you can see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Stafford now on third down. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On the give, it's Williams. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Stafford gets this one out quick to Nakua. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the gun, here's Stafford. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hey, 22! Get on!
They'll go with Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. It's about all.
This play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
On second down, here's Stafford. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and 10.
280! Alert!
Working out of the gun, Stafford. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Terrence Ferguson, the tight end. And now it's fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. In motion goes Cooks. On first and 10, here's Shuck. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and that'll be in and out of his hands. It's incomplete.
And that should have been a big one. There's no excuse to drop the ball like that. A sure-handed receiver that's this good. I'm not sure if he just didn't track it. I'm not sure if he lost sight of it for a split second, but you get open downfield at this level, that's got to be a big play.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
10 yards to go.
From the gun, it's Shuck. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little...
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. Down the field and caught. And this is going to be a first down. That is a head coach not afraid to roll the dice. This time it pays off and a first down. On the bootleg, it is shut. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
The best guys I've been around, like, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10.
And the Saints first down.
Again, up the middle with Kamara. Good blocking to the 15. And he's in! Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, Saints. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Ready? Like Travis, don't check. 15.
The shotgun snap to Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 3. Here's a handoff to Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this first half, they've been flat, they've been lethargic. There hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
And he's got it. Remove the chains. First down at the 47.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
A tick under 2 minutes until halftime.
First and 10 at the
Greg and I return to
47-yard
SoFi
line.
Stadium after a short break. They'll come up here first and 10.
Come on.
Here's a design run. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That's going to be incomplete. Humphrey, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throw on third down, Stafford taking a shot downfield for Adams. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
And middle.
It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Red 80. Stop.
Off play action. It's Stafford. And he'll take it on in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Rams.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be at a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
On the return is Trey Palmer. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Chuck looking to throw on first down. That is caught downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 39 yards. First and 10 now from the 36. Throwing is Shuck. That one out wide for Kamara.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. Put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. His throw right side is caught by him. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds and stop the clock as well.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
The toss out quickly. Here the Cooks. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Groupies able to add the extra point. The Saints have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Returning is Tutu Atwell. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Set. 250.
A first down throw for Stafford. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Houghton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Here comes Blake Krupe for this field goal try. The spot is at their own 49, making this a 61-yard attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this will stay a two-possession game. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This is going to be taken in at the 3. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And he shows off with strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8. From 29, here's 2nd down and 2. They'll go again with Williams. And he will pick up the 1st down up to the 37-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
1st down, Stafford. To the left side, and Adams has it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
At the 43-yard line.
Yellow 80! Yellow 80! Monday! Switch!
They'll run it with Williams. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
180! Omaha, ready, move!
Out of the gun, Stafford. He gets this complete, finding Adams. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Open is the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. Good for a Rams 1st down.
Ready!
Trying the left side. Here goes Williams. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. And he Stutzman there for the stop.
24-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now
From the 24 now, here is 2nd and 6.
180!
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That's out wide to Williams. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Williams. And he's going to have a Rams 1st down by a couple of yards as they convert on 3rd and 3.
And the Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
A give, and here comes Williams. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up a second and a yard.
Second and a yard.
Hey, 21.
Throwing, Stafford. Now a screen set up for Hunter. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that after this long drive would be a bit of a letdown.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Brings up second and goal at the 1-yard line.
On play action, it's Stafford. Rolling right. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, LA. And his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11, 12 on the season. Hardy now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Rams are back to within 7. It's 28-21. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Jones now on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. On first down, they'll start out with Kamara. And we brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Look him up on a second down and 8. Shaheed in motion. They'll go play action here with Chuck. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
He is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
On play action, it's Chuck. Forced out left. He keeps it himself, and he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. We'll try and run for this with Kamara. This will not do the trick. They stuck it behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there works out as they convert on fourth down.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain of 17 yards. It's good for a Saints first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything. Because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock.
Brings up second and 7.
Second down, they need 7. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down.
And the Saints.
This is what you like to see if you're the head coach. Not only does your quarterback know exactly where that first down marker is, he's able to pick up the first down, but then get himself on the ground. He avoids the big hit and picks up the first down.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
In motion goes Cooks. They'll run on first down with Kamara. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead. But you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Ready?
In motion goes Cooks.
Yellow, 43.
They'll drop to throw. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot get it. And it falls incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
On third and long. Here's Shuck. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return team gonna let that one go. They'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
It's not enough.
This is 1st and 10.
Set. 180. Stay 50, stay 50.
From the gun, here's Stafford. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Defense has a chance to all but end this game, but they can't secure the interception, and now the offense has new life. But is there enough time? Do they have enough opportunity still to find themselves in position to go try to pull this one out?
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Set. 0.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Lets it go downfield for Ferguson. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got a man. That's Nacua, complete. And he will score again. Well, Matthew Stafford, who's been so good for so long, career touchdown pass, number 400. Another moment to remember. On comes Josh McCarty for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Palmer now to return. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Now Kamara. Down the sideline, past the 40. They finally track him down, but what a run as they'll mark it at the 10-yard line. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So this one, a win for the Saints. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
over. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel.